All right, well, of course, the major news story in the United States this week is the ongoing disaster in southeastern Texas. Hurricane Harvey made landfall last weekend and it then stalled in the Houston area, kind of went up then into Louisiana and a little further north, and then has kind of circled back. And it's just been a nightmare. I mean, dumped rain and counted in feet.
Yeah.
Whereas normally you'd see the inches of rain, it's feet of rain. It's just been
something like 70 inches, 80
oh my
inches,
gosh,
which is like 6 feet of rain,
several
7
feet of rain.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I wrote a short op-ed on Harvey that appeared yesterday in the Thursday SIFT issue of Quality Digest newsletter. In that piece, I looked at a couple of topics that I think are worthy of consideration in the immediate aftermath of the storm, namely supply relations and risk management. And with supply relations, they're actually kind of very intricately linked, these two. But in supply relations, I was kind of looking at, well, a couple of things. One, do you have other sources of supply so that you don't, if an area like Houston gets hit and goes down, you have other ways of getting the stuff you need. We saw that in Fukushima when people in the electronics industry didn't have that. It also ties into risk management. But the idea as well that you want to help your suppliers, you want to help your partners in that area, be a good partner to your suppliers. Maybe there's things you can do. Maybe you can extend some terms, maybe you can let them shuffle things around. We've done that with some of our advertisers in the area, where we said to people, hey, if you need a little more time to get your ad mats together, or if we can help you with their ad mats, let us know, we'll help you out. So be a good partner, that's one thing. And then the risk management part of this as well. I mean, we talk about risk management a lot all the time on the show, and Quality Digest newsletter. I mean, there were a couple of articles that I linked to from Newsweek and from The Atlantic that talked about the planning and the zoning of Houston. And the way Houston is, there's a term called, oh God, I can't, I was going to jot it down and I forgot.
500-year flood?
No, the term impenetrable.
Oh, impermeable surfaces.
And that was that.
Water doesn't go in.
Concrete, macadam, those types of things. And there's a lot of cover like that in Houston. If you've ever been to Houston, and I have a few times, I mean, it's basically a parking lot. I mean, it's just paved over, and there's nowhere for that water really to go to sink in. So the city was not planned. Well, who plans for 500 foot? I mean, it's only a 0.2% of 1% chance it's going to happen in any given year, but still, it does happen.
Yeah.
So that's part of the story too, and risk management, of course. To if you're a supplier, you have suppliers in the area to work around that. There's a lot here. I mean, I don't want to take a lot of time on this show because we're going to talk about it in the future as well. It's going to be an ongoing issue in that area for a long time. And I don't want to have recriminations and blame anybody yet, because we're really still trying to clean up, and it's not the time to do that. But the first thing is, I think we can't let the story pass without urging all of you that are listening now, please donate. I think it's really important. I included some really good charitable organizations that are helping. You can also text Harvey, Harvey, to 90999. Or again, check out my article. There's a lot of links there for companies that will be good stewards of your donations if you choose to do that. I've done that. I think it's a good thing to do.
And you said, if you're a company that is dealing with clients in the Houston area, you got to think of some way to work with them during this time as they come back up to speed.
It's going to be a long-term thing. So be prepared to dig in and help out as much as you can.
Well.